Atmospheric fog is a crucial component in cinematic renders as it adds depth and a sense of realism to the scene. It can evoke emotions, create moods, and guide the viewer's attention. However, achieving this effect with traditional volumetric-based fog can be time-consuming and resource-intensive, resulting in longer render times. In this tutorial, we'll introduce an efficient and cost-effective method to create atmospheric fog in Blender without compromising on quality or spending hours rendering. First, let's delete the default cube and add a plane. Now rotate it to face the camera and make it wide. And this plane with the shader effect will create the fog effect. Now apply material to the plane, and now in material settings, change the blending mode to alpha blend, and delete the default principal BSDF node. And add 3 nodes: the mix shader, the emission, and the transparency node. Now connect the emission and transparency to the mix shader. After it adds a gradient texture node. With Ctrl+T, you can add a texture coordinate and mapping node. In mapping, add a 90-degree rotation in the Z direction. Now add a ramp color ramp and connect it with a gradient texture. Make the 2 pins come a little closer together to create a softer gradient effect. Now set the color ramp to B-spline. Now connect the output of the color ramp to the factor of the mix shader. And if you are having issues with transparency not showing, then switch the emission and transparency nodes. Now, by changing the color of the emission, you can also change the color and effect of the fog. And here is how you can use this in real-life scenarios. In this render, I have placed this plane with the effect and placed multiple points to add more depth.